Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 21st, 2025 new moon reading for you. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Oh. I love that you come out. Like, you know, you're right here, right at the center. You're represented by strength in the major arcana, and this is the strength card. So you're challenged during this time. I think that's poetic, but I love that you're coming out so powerfully. Ooh, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, Angels, the Star, the Ace of Cups, and you have the Queen of Cups at your heart. That's brilliant. The Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups, Angels, and Spirit Guides, show me clearly. The Moon, the Queen of Wands. I love it. I love it. All right, Leo. Just centering myself. Okay. So at the heart of everything is the Queen of Cups. And you have here, as you enter into like the future, the near future, you have the Ace of Cups. You are astoundingly blessed, even if you do not see it at this time. There is an energy of healing, compassion, love, power. There is emotional tumult around you. So things can be feeling crazy. And that's also because we're in eclipse season. And during this new moon, there was right before, like before the sun went to sleep, right? There was a solar eclipse. So a partial solar eclipse, but still a solar eclipse. And eclipses just bring a bit of chaos. They make things kind of out of balance. And so here with this new moon in Virgo, this is all about balance. This is all about practicality. This is all about deep healing. And you are definitely embracing deep healing during this time and transformation. So that is absolutely beautiful. Now, the chaos around you, just being aware of it, but not diving into it is going to be a very important thing. But you are also ruling, embracing your power, embracing your tenacity, and releasing what you just don't want anymore. And that's a beautiful thing. You're also holding what you love. You're really cherishing having that be your beacon, your guide and light as you move forward. Now, the challenge, and as I said, this is funny because it is you, right? You can be your own biggest challenge during this time. So just being aware of that is going to be important with the strength card. But this is also knowing that your strength is not going to be enforcing things. It's going to be through love, compassion, kind of slowing things down and really embracing your heart. And so here, just know that there's going to be some sort of energy where it's like, I can force this to happen. It's not going to work if you force it. It's going to work if you step back and kind of like release. And then all of a sudden it starts falling into place. It moves us then to where you need to focus during this time. And this is the Magician. As above, so below. As you believe it, so it becomes. Leo, you have a tremendous ability during this time to see your gifts, to see your talents, to embrace what it is that you love, but also to see yourself very multifaceted. You're not all one way and all the other. So many people think you can only be like this and you can only be like that. You have this beautiful, kind of fluidity of spirit, of understanding, of unique connection. And you are utilizing this during this time so beautifully. Now, you can think that you have to kind of like push harder at things, but Spirit is saying step back. And also know that as you believe it, so it becomes. What you're thinking about, what you're focusing on will come forward. So you can kind of like trick your mind and really focus on the prosperity, on the success, on the bounty, on the abundance, and release a lot of negativity that has been in you and say, you know what, you're flowing away. I'm healing from you. I've come through a harsh time. So many of us human beings have been through such an intense time. And we're going to see that there is a deeper healing, a deeper balance, a deeper understanding that is moving you forward, most definitely during this time, Leo. And as you are being empowered, you are also embracing your magic, you're embracing your tenacity, you're embracing your uniqueness, your beauty, your brilliance. And it brings us to the time of the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is a time that's leaving, this sense of change, this sense of everything has been kind of like topsy-turvy because everything has been in transition. And we're now coming out of this time of transition. It's kind of like, okay, winter clothes packed away or summer clothes packed away, wherever you are in the hemispheres. And it's like, okay, now I'm stepping into this season of being, this season of self. And what you're going to see during this time is that there has been this shift, and now you're not looking at the world and you're not looking at yourself the same way. And there's such beauty here. There's such power here because of that. And it moves us then to your strength being the star. Your strength is that your soul's wish is coming forward. Why? Because you're really focusing on manifesting that. You're really focusing because during this time is also the Virgo portal. We're in between, we're right at the end of 2 Virgo new moons. So that's this time of really focusing on what we want to manifest, really focusing on practicality and giving our dreams a practical plan, which in the lunar cards, that's Taurus energy. So if you have Taurus or Virgo energy in your chart now, Leo, that's going to come forward. But with this Virgo new moon, okay, you're going to see yourself really starting to believe in your dreams again, starting to believe in the things you kind of packed away and said, oh, this is silly, nobody will understand this. Now you're starting to find inspiration. You're starting to find ideas that are moving you forward, that are calling you back to what once ignited your heart, inspired you, had you looking at your life and yourself so differently. And as you're embracing this, you're setting yourself free. You're setting yourself free in the most magnificent way, and that soul's wish is being heard. That soul's wish is being acknowledged. So it's almost like I'm not this like insignificant being on a rock hurtling in space. The universe, divinity, spirit, nature understands me, and I feel more grounded within myself. And that brings us then to the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. And this is the future that you are stepping into. You're stepping into a future of love. You're stepping into a future of healing. You're stepping into a future of greater understanding and a release of emotional buildup and things that have just been like too much. Like, I can't let go of this because if I let go of it, I might just crumble. But you're letting yourself let go now, and you can let yourself cry, Leo. You can let yourself release in the most beautiful, spectacular way. And then there's a lightness of heart. There's a joyful spirit coming forward, and there's laughter and beauty and just like glory, like a glory of being alive, a glory of connecting with the earth, of knowing yourself. And it brings us then to the advice, which is the 10 of Cups, which is, I have to say, in this deck, it is my favorite card. And if you've been here a while, put a heart in the comment box below, because if you've been here a while, you will know that this is my card that always reminds me of this beautiful Nordic saying. And it says, better to be king of a cottage than servant in a castle. And I think that's how we should really live our lives, or that is how I try to live my life. Better to be king of a cottage than servant in a castle. Do not be servant or slave to anyone or anything. Let your heart shine. Let yourself move forward. It is not about the accumulation, but the celebration of existence and life. And then your whole world becomes a blessing. And it moves us then to the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles, the environment that you're in is like, I'm putting everything back into balance. Right? Everything has been out of balance. It has been overwhelming. There can also be some real like student-teacher lessons. It might be the universe, it might be our angels that were the teachers, but it is also this sense of I am coming into balance with myself, with what I want, what I need. You have been given help during this time, which is super important as well. And there is going to be a sense of harmony guiding you. Now we have the moon. I love that you have the moon in the stars. This is very, solar energy coming forward. Also note, Leo, that this is going to be a time of a partial solar eclipse, not during the new moon, but before the new moon on this day, there is a partial solar eclipse. So being aware of that, you're ruled by the sun. And so eclipses bring chaos, and just knowing that that can make the energy more chaotic, but you're finding that you're coming out of a time of chaos and stepping into a time of harmony. So you're better equipped, especially with a Virgo new moon, to really embrace the balance, the deeper understanding of what you want, and to not be kind of sideswiped by the chaos of it all. It moves us to the moon, and the moon is that we fear our fears. We do. Like, that is what the moon, it's the shadows, it's the boogeyman, it's the monsters under the bed or in the closet. We fear what is unknown. We fear chaos. And then with the moon here, there's a sense of gliding forward. There's a sense of being blessed. There's a sense of seeing through the darkness and seeing your dreams and embracing what was once so chaotic or unclear, finding balance, finding harmony, finding insight. And as you do so, the Queen of Wands comes forward, and that is your future. You are represented by the Wands in the minor arcana. And so here, okay, we can get in our own way, right? We can overthink, we can overanalyze with the Leo energy being the chaos at the heart. But what you're stepping into at the end is queenliness, is passion and power and abundance and a new dawn, a new day, the sunflower here, the sun that rules you, blooming and blossoming. You are moving forward in courage and in tenacity. You are going to see that you are walking with your heart. You're guided forward with the blue on the shoes, with the heart, with the connection of what you love. Also that deeper connection to kind of the throat chakra, with your voice, with what you want to say. You are speaking from heart and putting that into action. You're embracing passion, you're embracing tenacity, you're embracing determination. You are also letting yourself be excited about life, be excited about things again, and that's opening up a door in the most spectacular and beautiful of ways. It moves us to the Luna message, angels and spirit guides. This means you are coming forward and you are ruling your kingdom, okay? You are embracing your strength, you're embracing your tenacity, you're embracing your determination. There's magic, there's mysticism, like there's a sense of mystery to you. Not everything is going to be seen by everybody else, but you are empowered and you are emboldened and nothing is stopping you. And I love that for you because it's like, I am Leo, hear me raw. So let's see what Spirit has to say here, what the moon has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Hunger. Self-reflection, angels and spirit guides, blossoming. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Ooh, okay, this one. Oh, I love this. Okay, and Spirit says, bring these two forward. Okay. I love that. Okay. What you are hungering for, okay, what you are longing for is going to need you to step out of your comfort zone. It's not about keeping everything kind of like familiar. It's going to be stepping out of your comfort zone. The self-reflection, the reflection of the deeper self to what you want is going to let you see that you and your loved ones are safe. Like things are safe. It is okay. You are okay. It brings you to a blossoming into yourself. A new romantic cycle starts. Like you're falling in love with your life again. You're falling in love with yourself again. You can be falling in love with your partner. You can be falling in love. And it brings us to looking at the bigger picture. You're very close to achieving your goals. Look at the bigger picture of what you want. Don't get so myopically focused. All right. You're very close to achieving your goals and really getting what you want. It brings us then to the spirit message, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading. Ooh, I love this. This is blossom. You are blossoming, but you are also seeing yourself becoming, unfolding, really seeing your face lift towards the light and really shining in your glory and in your power. It brings us then to the chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And this is grounding. This is the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below our feet. And this is you settling in to the world, into your life, into what you want, being like that powerful oak that sets out the roots first, like grows bottom up. So you don't see it. You think, oh my gosh, that little oak tree isn't growing at all. But what it's doing is it's growing all the root system first. And that's going to be what you're doing. You're setting out and you're really grounding yourself. You're really planting yourself in the world, really focusing on where it is that you want to be. And then you're lifting your head up to the sun, up to the glory of your being and of yourself. And you're making sure that you're nourishing yourself correctly, meaning that you don't, plant a willow in the desert. It just won't work. And you don't plant a cactus in a bog. Like it won't work either, or on marshland. So here, there's a real sense of knowing yourself and knowing what you need and not trying to force yourself to be something else. Because Leo, we can look at people and say, oh my gosh, that person's super successful. I should be more like them. We can be very practical about the whole thing. It's our fire energy coming out. You know that. You're tenacious, you're practical, you are creative, you are also, you are, what is the word, like adaptable in the best possible way, right? You can take things in and be like, oh, okay, I need to embrace that and I need to be doing this. And you don't do it even consciously, you do it subconsciously to really help you shine. And this is going to be a time where you're looking at yourself and you're like, I'm going to shine, embracing me, embracing things that really make me happy. And then, like the sun that you are, people start orbiting around you, and it's glorious. It's glorious. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the star. So even though the star is our blessing, Spirit's like, hey, be mindful, because this can be illusion. This can be the idea of things becoming more powerful than the actual thing, or the actual achieving of the thing, or the fear of doing something can become more powerful than the actual doing of the thing that we want to do. So just be mindful about that the imagination can feel bigger and more real than reality itself. So be aware. We can also be having a difficult time with an Aquarius, so do be mindful about that as well. It moves us then to our subconscious spirit message, which is clarity. We are blossoming right into our power, into ourselves, and we're seeing things a heck of a lot more clearly than we have seen them before. And as we embrace that clarity, our throat chakra, weren't we talking about the throat chakra earlier? The throat chakra, yes, with the Queen of Wands with the blue shoes, that throat chakra really coming forward. And there's a sense here of truth guiding you, of you stating your truth, of you stating what it is that you want, and being really open and honest with yourself. You don't have to go around saying like only the truth to everybody, because that can be mean, but you're balancing what it is that you want, what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you need. And as you come into that truth, into that deeper understanding, you're breaking down barriers. And as you break down barriers, the energy here to be mindful of is thinking everybody else has it figured out, thinking that everybody else's home, everybody else's, celebrations are perfect. They're not. They're not. And so just be mindful about that during this time. We can also kind of idolize certain people, certain ideas, and it's not necessarily the reality. It's what we would like the reality to be. It moves us then to the subconscious Luna message, which brings us to sovereignty. Again, that Queen of Wands energy, that power. And so we have the full moon here, and we have the new moon here. So through sovereignty, through embracing our power, our light, our determination, a new start is coming. And it moves us then to the subconscious of the Nine of Swords. We can worry. This is also nightmares and fears. And again, we can get in our own head and derail ourselves. That's why Spirit is saying our challenge is us. It's a strength card. It is us. We can stop ourselves from getting to where it is that we want to be by overthinking, by overanalyzing. And everybody else doesn't get it because they see us as this beautifully capable, powerful person. And we're looking at things and why don't you understand? It's all falling apart, or I don't know what to do. And people are like, you got this. I'm looking at you, you got this, type of deal. So there is going to be a bit of a disconnect. If you need help, ask for it. Most definitely, because people are really going to look at you, Leo, and think you got it all under control. There's no reason to worry. But here it is embracing a compassion of self. And it's also not overthinking everything. And also, you don't need to have the answers. You don't need to have an answer. A plan is good, an outline is good, but you don't need to have all the answers right now. All right, Leo. And this new moon in Virgo, this practical, down-to-earth moon, brings about practical plans to dreams, helps us see point A to point Z a lot more clearly. So embrace it. Embrace this time, most definitely. All right, Leo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Have a blessed moon and a blessed life. Bye.